Welcome back, guys. I'm Mellowseven, and this is Football Manager 2018. This is the beta, early access version, and we are back. We go ahead, Eagles. A little bit of a mix since we've been away. So we did. Let's see. What did we? We played Fortuna, right? So we had a draw. We lost to Utrecht. Joey got one goal. They scored on an own goal, and then got the winner there in the 81st minute. We moved on to Van Bosch, and we won that 2-1 and got their coach fired right after that. And then Young PSV, and we beat them 1-0. Good result. I think they were ranked fairly highly. Let's see. Competition. Come on, I clicked it. Oh, okay, I lied. Well, no, where are they? Oh, okay, about where we were. So, and we are, by the way, we're supposed to finish in the playoffs. So 9th place are up. So we're within 2 points right now of where we're supposed to be, and the game just crashed. So, I'll get it restarted. We'll be right back. Assuming we have a save. While it's reloading, I'll talk about why we came back. We lost the next round of the Dutch Cup to an upper division team by 1 goal. By 1 goal, I think. We played very tough. It's one of those things, they get one shot, they got 1 goal, right? And we just couldn't get anything through. We were the better team all day. They just scored. Let's see if we have a save for this. Fingers crossed. Well, maybe not, depending. Schedule? Okay, well that kind of sucks. So we beat Den Bosch, then we beat Young, then we lost 1 goal to FC20. And like I say, it was a tough match. We went on the road to Eindhoven, who is first in the league, and played great. We lost by 2 goals, but again, it was one of those things where they got a couple shots. Every time the opponent hits, the other team shoots, they score. I don't know why their finishing isn't any better than our strikers. Their goalie isn't any better than our goalie. But the computer right now is giving itself a little bit of a cheat, I feel, as far as shooting accuracy goes, maybe to balance out the human player. I don't know, but it is becoming a little bit annoying. It's a little bit off. I don't know. Can we look at stats on some of these games? Let's go ahead, view match. And some of these kind of balance out. I'm not sure. Here you go. 16 shots to 5 shots. They win, that's a draw, 1-1. That was Telstar. How about Dordrecht? That one's a little bit more equal. They actually had more shots than us, so that was the one, 10 to 8. That one was okay. Now watch, I'm going to prove myself wrong here. Check out Fortuna. That was another one. We watched that one, so we should remember what that one was. 20 shots to 6 shots. Yep, that's a 1-1 draw. How about Young here? 14 shots to 10 shots. That one's not too far off. And they were, again, but 70% accuracy rate. And their striker actually was injured. But let's take a look. See, his finishing is somewhere between 10 and 16. Call it 13. His composure is between 1 and 9. We split the difference. Call it 5, right? As opposed to Hendricks, who's just been terrible for us lately. His finishing is 14, his composure is 13. We're right in there. There's no reason for our guys not to be scoring and their guys to be scoring. It has been pretty annoying. Let's check out this Young Ajax game that we lost. Whoops. 12 shots to 11. That one was pretty equal. Again, though, look, 8 of their shots were on target. 4 of ours were. Now, some of that is probably... let's check this. That one, they actually had more shots, 18 to 12. Okay, it's not quite as uneven as it makes it feel. Kind of wish they gave us some of these stats elsewhere. They didn't score in this one. I was just looking. 19 to 7. This is pretty equal for... we do this a lot. But anyway, regardless. So we had to go on the road to Eindhoven. We lost 2-0. Again, we let on shots. We were the better team most of the day. It was a close match, but a close match where we were the slightly better team, and we lost 2-0. Is what it is. They're ranked first in the league in their house. I would like to think that same match in our house would have been 2-0 for us. We finished that game. The board came back and said, we're extremely disappointed that you lost to the number 1 team in the league. Why? And I said, well, it was a close match. Luck went their way. Another day, maybe it goes our way. They said that's not good enough. You have to win your next match or you're fired. Now, we went an extra... In competition-wise, we went an extra round than we were supposed to, and we put up a good fight in that extra round against a higher division team. After having just beat a higher division team to get there, we're within 2 points of where we needed to be at the end of the season. 2 points, 1 win, and we lost to the number 1 team in our division in their house. It seems to me that the hook is a little bit quick in this game right now. Now, this is all balance issues. They can adjust this as they want. But you don't fire somebody. First guy, he comes in, he took over somebody else's deal, and you're playing within where you're supposed to be. In fact, there was a email, whatever, that came out from a reporter saying that the team was playing to expectations. It was an unremarkable first season for me. So... we were doing what was expected of the team as far as the game was concerned, as far as the points were concerned. So not beating a team you weren't expected to beat at their house and being threatened with being fired for that, that seems to be a bit much. Now, like I say, that's a balance issue. This is a beta. It's not a huge deal. There's plenty of time to work that out and to adjust that difficulty level down a little bit. But it seems to me that if you fire every team that doesn't make the playoffs every season when they weren't expected to be great, just because they lost to the number 1 team, that's a lot of turnover. You can't fire 50% of every coach in every league. And that's essentially where the game is right now. If you take a team that's not expected to win at all and you don't win at all, you're still getting fired. I don't really see where the point of this is. So hopefully they fix that. I guess I get a do-over thanks to the computer game crashing on us, which is funny because I do save a lot, but I've been playing while watching TV lately, so I haven't been on the save quite as much because it's a beta and you expect that sort of thing. So as long as we're here, we may as well play FC20 again. The match is today. Let's go ahead and set up a squad tactics-wise. I did figure out where I went wrong, by the way, with the previous match against Fortuna. Because they were a bottom of the table team and they just parked the bus in front, we needed to go much more offensive. We went with what's a pretty good tactic for a better team or for on the road, but it doesn't, because it minimizes mistakes and it's fairly defensive, but it doesn't put enough people up front to really break down a team that's not trying to be offensive. They're just sitting back, which means we need to throw extra people at it, maybe get wider. So while we played well, tactically, we didn't do what we needed to do. That was a tactical failure on my part, I believe, at the end of the day. So we need to make sure that we play kind of a more offensive tactic against a team that's likely to just sit back and play for the draw. Although, again, all they have to do is shoot once and they've got to win. So you can't. They're not really playing for the draw on this. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Tactics-wise, we've got Hendricks up front, Holscher, Shadrack. This is pretty close to a... I rotated this. We got Shoop, Hatinga, and then Sumaro, Decker, Beltram. So these guys are obviously in instead of Overgoor and Sook. Sook is suspended, and Corbin Ung is suspended because they hit the yellow card limit for the competition already. But I decided, because we had that match just 3 days after this against number 1, that we would rotate a bit. Now, Hendricks and Kogel have both been horrible. We both have big messages in the thing that I was going to show you, that they're both on huge, horrendous, terrible cold streaks, and they just haven't scored in forever. So we'll see if that continues this time. I'm going to stay control. I'm going to go slightly more. I think we're going to try fluid, just for the hell of it, see if we can break some things down a little bit by being a little bit more creative. We'll stay control, and I think we'll give it a try here, and we'll see what happens. By the way, I did fix the audio problem. I had gone into the mixer on the computer and turned down Football Manager specifically, and only Football Manager. So that was completely my fault. That's not a bug of the game. Now, my headset being dead is still dead. I don't know if this will show up on the... let me spin it around here so you can see the lights. It's been doing this all day. So I charge it, I try not charging it, I tried reinstalling the drivers. I think it might be dead. I've had it for a couple years now, but... so half of it was me, half of it's not me. So let's see what happens here. It does look like we've got enough audio for me to boost the channel. Hopefully it won't bleed up over into the main mic. Dressing room. Talk to the team. They've lost 3 of the last 5 games. I expect us to pile on. He seems confused. He doesn't understand why we want to win. All right. In pep talk. So he tells the backups, don't worry about it. We know you're a backup. Just go play. You continue to struggle. Then another defeat. Oh, and this. Why would I be fired for losing a round beyond where I was supposed to get? It makes no sense to me. Yeah, I think we'll do fine. Different players considering our recent schedule demands of this match. Yeah, they'll miss him, but whatever. Look. There we go. I didn't have anything to do with him. He got himself suspended. They can't blame that one on me, although they will, clearly, since they're blaming our strikers not scoring in forever despite getting shots. They just... I think they're blind. I think they are going to be refs as soon as they... What the hell was that pass? I think they're going to be refs. I think they've completely lost their eyesight at this point. This is how we get refs. Hendricks over to Sumaro. Back over to Shadrack, who feeds it all the way up to Holster. Decker there. Were we offsides? Oh, Decker was offsides. That's the best shot our team has shot in 10 games, probably. I mean, it actually went towards the middle and went in. It's a shame he was offsides for it. Hendricks. Beltram's there. Feeds it back to Shoop. Shoop has been doing really well, by the way. He's really come on. We haven't got a lot of playtime. Hendricks again. He's close. He's just not aiming at the net. I don't know what he's aiming for. I'm not sure he knows what he's aiming for, but that was a makeable goal. That was nice, though. Beltram back to Hatinga. Holcher. All right, what do we got going on here? Decker, Holcher, Shadrack. Nice little triangles up to Hendricks. Yes, yes. Oh, no. What happened? Why didn't it count? Wait, what? That was a goal. We watched it go in. Is he offsides when the pass came? No, he was onside. He comes across. Okay, there's that. Did I go back too far? I'm very confused because I could have sworn that I saw... I could have sworn that I saw a soccer ball go into a net. Okay, maybe this was it. He's on. He's off. He's offside. No, he was offsides when the pass started. He was onside by the time the ball got there. Okay. Okay, that's frustrating. But at least he saw the net that time. So there you go. That's how our games have gone. You know, just that half a step off. You know, it's 2 goals disallowed in this game so far. And we're probably going to lose like 1-0. Beltran, beautiful. Nice try. Unable to get there. Zinga is onside because they're always onside, even when they're 15 yards off sides. The game has gotten away with some horrendous offsides, by the way. Again, I don't know if that's part of their internal balancing, like their super accuracy, or not. But there's been like 10 yards offsides that they've gotten away with in this. Hendricks feeds it up to Shadrack, over to Holcher. Holcher just dribbles right into the one guy standing in front of him, doesn't try to go around him, doesn't try to pass. Zinga. There's all sorts of people standing over there. He should have passed that over right away. We got lucky there. Von Schaik comes back, he feeds it back in. Kedding's got a head on it. Zinga's got another shot, puts it wide. Apparently whatever Hendricks has is catching. Come on, guys. Come on. We can do this. 2 shots all. Only 1 shot so far is on target. It was theirs, of course. We have a slight lead and advantage. Fouls are not terrible, despite the fact that we already got a yellow. Hendricks and Gwynver just dance for a while. Somebody accidentally kicks the ball out, and we get back on with the soccer game. Decker over to Holcher. Up to Hendricks. And he's offsides again. That's 3 goals we've had disallowed so far. 3 in this match. And the owners don't want to believe I'm just a little bit unlucky? I mean, come on. None of this is something I have control over. I can't change a tactic that says be onsides versus offsides. They are where they want to be. These are the players they gave me, and they didn't give me any money to get new ones. All right, come on, Stevens. Hawker feeds it up to Beltran, up to Decker, back over to Holcher. Decker, who just shoots it way to the right for no apparent reason. Nobody over there. Clearly wasn't a shot. He just said, hell with it. I'm ready for a break. I don't know if that counted as a shot or not, but we're up to 3. Still nothing on net. Well, aside from the 3 goals they've taken away from us. Another yellow card. They're just going to give them to all of our players this match. Hendricks heads that one out. Gwinner tries to put it in. He tries to make a big first touch swing on it. It was actually pretty impressive. It just went a little bit high. 2 minutes left in the half. So we're still in this thing. Okay, we're 15 seconds past the time it was supposed to end, despite the fact there were no more injuries. It continues on. This is where we'll lose the goal. Oh my God, we hung on to it. What was that, Ramirito? Something like that. Man, okay. Continue on. We're in this. I'm going to say unlucky because I think that's it. I don't know why Shoop is confused about that or why he's losing focus. Nobody's played badly except for our striker. And my other striker's not playing any better. Shadrack's not playing great. Let's see where we're at 65 minutes and we'll see what we can do. Heading, Hatinga. Wasn't that the character from Zoolander? Decker. Decker just gets mugged by Vanderhayden. Sambisa over to Trotman, and that's the end of that. I'm not sure why that was a highlight. Was that the kickoff highlight? I just hadn't realized it had gone on for so long. That makes it even worse that it went on that long. All right. They've got an injury. He's bouncing back from it a little bit. Probably won't die on the field right now. Shadrack's just been terrible. Hendricks over to Holscher. Holscher over to Hendricks, you have to do something. Oh, Holscher steps in. He tries to save something as Hendricks just stands there with his thumb up his ass. Okay, we got to get Shadrack off. He's been terrible, despite being my favorite player so far in this save. He's been bad. I don't have anybody better than Hendricks to sub in. That's the problem. If we take a look at can we look at Kugel? We can't see his form from there. Maybe let's see if we go to. Nope, because we're waiting on changes. I can't even click it again without hitting cancel. Oh wait, let's pause. Can I do it from here? Nope, can't click on his name from there for no apparent reason. His name's there. It's clearly there. Again, probably because the changes hadn't come in. Can we click on his name now? Some names, but not on subs. Only on players that are in. What if we go to tactics and we go to here? Can we click on his name there? Yes. Can we see his form there? He's just been sitting at a 6.5. You can see there, he's averaged a 6.4 over the last 5. He's just been terrible. Just been terrible. Whoops. No changes. There we go. So yeah, neither of my strikers is capable of doing anything. Hatinga, back to Ketting. Ketting's played really well. He's a youngster who's come on really well. He's a good starting defensive center back now. Oh, Zepper came charging in. He was unable to... Oh, there we go! Decker gets it, and he was not offsides. He was not offsides. There we go. And Decker as well. My youngsters, some of the kids that we have bringing up that we're training that were maybe not meant to be starters have played brilliantly for us. They've really come on. That's the one good thing about this save is we have actually developed some players and beginning to bring some guys up that we are beginning to see perform, which is really, really good. All right, and I think they're going to steal this at some point here, I'm sure. There it is. As soon as we score, bam, there it goes, right back, one shot, one goal. Zinga gets it. Nothing I can do about it. Every time we do it, they come back and they score. We don't need to see it. Let's see, can we get another one? We're going to go attacking. Decker. So far, for those of you keeping track at home, we've scored 4 goals so far. But the game is tied 1-1. Oh, the game is back in our hands. Zepper steals that one. 2-1. 2-1. Come on, boys. I'm going to knock us back down to control after that. That is great. Oh, it's a tough match, I'm telling you. And the first time I played this, it was as well. And like I said, I think we lost by 1 for that one. And it was a great game. Heartbreaking, but great. Let's see if this one breaks our hearts as well. Merito up to Zinga, who was offsides the whole way, but it would have counted. Take my word for it. Holcher back to Decker. Decker out to Shoop on the corner. What Shoop got. He brings it in, oddly enough. Decker over to Hendricks. Come on, Hendricks. Oh, at least... Oh, that was so close. It might have been on target even. I don't know if they gave him credit for it or not. It was close. Probably would have hit the woodwork, to be honest, but that's about as close as he's been. Zinga gets mugged. Buckley Ricketts is there. Our defense is there as well, though. Loom Rehepi came to my defense, by the way, in the media and said they need to back off and give the coach time to do his thing. So I praised him for his conduct. All right, Zepper's now injured. Bounces it off once, bounces it off twice. Let's check, see how bad this injury is. Potential knee, knocked him down to 83. He's playing 7-3. We're gonna let him keep going. We need a win out of one of these two apparently to save our job for no apparent reason. So we gotta keep going here. Atinga's getting tired. Unfortunately, he's the sub and his guy is suspended, so we don't have anybody to put in for him. Shoop we could sub if we needed to, but Shoop's played well, so I'm I'm going to leave him in. The only people really doing badly are the strikers. I'm going to swap Hendricks out at this point. We'll put Kilgul in. I think everybody... Do we want to take Beltrame out? Do we have somebody we want to put in? Yeah, we'll put in Brunick. Put in another youngster. That's it for our subs. We got 10 minutes of gameplay left. We need to hold on to a 1-goal lead. We got a couple sets of fresh legs out there. Okay, back out to the wing. Atinga's played very well this game. De Kogel, over to Holcher, up to Zepper. He loses it. Oh, we managed to hang on to it in the scrum, though, up to De Kogel. And again, wide open goal. Nobody between him and the net, and he misses. Buckley Ricketts feeds it up to Zinga. Luckily, he also misses. 5 more minutes. 10 shots to 7. 4 on target to 2. 5 minutes of injury time. I don't know why. There was one minor injury. Atinga feeds it in. Comes way back, but Ketting is there. Up to Brunick. Rehepi. He just boots it forward. I'm fine with that. Goes back for... Oh, it's a corner kick. Did Jensen accidentally touch that? Oh, he screwed up. Oh! Oh my gosh. I thought Rehepi had that. Oh, gives us another corner. It's time wasting if nothing else. Rehepi, go. Yes! Yes, Loom. All right. There we go. I like to see him paid back after the kind words he had in the media to say for me. I'm not planning on keeping him a starter next season, but I'd like to get another central defenseman and maybe keep him as the backup. But there we go. That gets us an extra insurance goal. We've got to hang on for however extra beyond the 5 minutes they want to give the game to try to cheat. De Kogel over to Zepper. Lockhart tried, but he's unable to get it. Little back kick that was just stupid and pointless and didn't go where we wanted it to go. But that is the game, and somehow, some way, we pull out a win against FC20 in the second attempt. So, dressing room, talk to team, passionate. I am pleased. There we go. In talk. Players are fired up. Atmosphere among the squad is growing. Let's leave the match and see what the media has to say. We still got Eindhoven up there, but hopefully this win staves off the Vultures for a little while. We win the third round of the Dutch Cup. So we're going to get to the final stages. Cowett cruised to historic 3-1 victory. And yeah, I think we've done well. He's injured 3 to 6 days. That's okay. We'll sub him out for the Eindhoven game anyway. We knew there was going to be some heavy substitution between these two games. We got 131,000. 7 gets go-ahead firing. Oh, I see the word firing in a message. I'm sure I've just been canned. Delighted their fans by smashing a mighty 34 goals past their opposition in just 20 matches, notching up 9 wins in the process. We did set the record for unbeaten streak as well this season. So as the owners gear up to fire me, I'm setting records and got the team where the team's supposed to be. That's hilarious to me. And I don't think we're scoring nearly enough, to be honest. But if they... I mean, that's... What is that? That's like 14 over... It's like 1.6 goals per game or something like that. That's not a whole lot. Speaking of our youngsters that are coming on, 22 years old, a rating of 9, passes completed 91%, and the assist. Let's go with passing. Yes, we guessed right. This is a mini game. You have to guess which one they're going to like. It's only going to be one, and the others they will crucify you for. That's the game. Anyway, brilliant game for us. And I think that'll do it for this episode. From the brink of firing to the dizzying heights of success, all in half an episode due to beta crashes. That reminds me, we're going to save the game right now. Anyway, until next, guys. I can't even talk. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more. Give us a thumbs up if you like this one. Thumbs down if you hated it. Comment. Let me know you actually exist, because I can't remember the last time I saw a comment on one of my Football Manager videos. And we will see you guys next time. Cheers.